Now, regardless to what the Rotten Tomato score of this particular film details, it is wrong. American Ultra is in fact a very good film.
Oh, the old frying pan bullet trick.
American Ultra is directed by Nima Nourizadeh. Yeah, it took me a while to remember that guy's name. He's the director of Project X. He directs Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart in a comedy written by Max Landis, and which is clearly inspired off of Natural Born Killers. This is a film that should be awesome. It falls one or two or maybe even three steps below being awesome. Jesse Eisenberg plays Mike and Kristen Stewart plays Phoebe. They are in a relationship of 5 years. It's a really believable relationship. That's one of the strongest parts of this film, that the relationship Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart have is really like believable. And what do I mean when I say believable? It means like the words they are saying seem like they are actually saying it. The characters are actually saying it and not like someone wrote it for them. The dialogue when it comes out of their mouths is so natural. But as always, it's not gonna be that much fun watching just two stoners have fun and be in love. Jesse Eisenberg's Mike turns out is a secret agent who has been activated. All of a sudden he knows all these crazy like martial arts and he knows how to speak Mandarin and stuff. It's awesome. Now this is the problem with the movie. The government plotline of the film falls so flat and is completely unnecessary. I couldn't tell you what could have been better, but I could tell you this, that the film would have been better without that subplot of the government. And what do I mean by that? Topher Grace, Connie Britton, as much as I love them, they're great actors. Connie Britton's beautiful, by the way. They're completely pointless in the film. What do? They never interact with him until later on in the movie. So it's really hard for you to actually care about those characters and their plotline. It is a plotline that shouldn't be in the movie, and it would have been much better if it wasn't in the film. The first 30 minutes of this film, I would even say the first hour of this film is absolutely awesome. And the first hour of this film plays like a mix between Natural Born Killers and Kingsman, because we're learning so much about these nobodies, and I am so interested in these nobodies just because of the way they talk to each other, the way they look at each other. Kristen Stewart and Jesse Eisenberg have real chemistry in this film. It's like movie star chemistry. You should really it's gravitating to watch. I'm sorry, Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart are not bad actors and actresses. They do the same thing in every movie. That is not grounds on calling an actor bad. And if those are your grounds and rules on calling an actor a bad actor, I think you should go talk to, I don't know, Jack Nicholson, Matthew McConaughey, and Samuel L. Jackson, just to name a few, because those guys do the same thing in every movie. Another excellent thing about this movie is the film's edit. Seriously, the first 5 minutes of this film gave me the biggest smile on my face, because I am a movie editor as well, and it always amazes me as to the stuff you can do with a little editing program. And then I watch my own edits and I'm like, man, I suck. It's literally, the first 5 minutes of the film is so dynamic and so much fun to watch. So people, without further ado, it is time to wrap up this review. Now, the second half of this movie did kinda bring me down quite a bit, because I love the first half of this film. But the second half is so generic that it bothered me. But I'm going to be nice to this film because I did enjoy it quite a bit. I enjoyed it more than I didn't enjoy it. I am going to give this film a 3 out of 5. American Ultra is definitely a good film and you should go check it out. But don't pay full price for it. Do not pay $11 for it. Go see it at a matinee. It's totally worth a matinee ticket. And without further ado, people, I have to tell you to love yourselves, and I will see you beautiful people once again next week, hopefully.